Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear. Driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere I swear. Like an outlaw on the run, dangerous but it's so fun. Running, running, no. Hold on, don't let go.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, Manchester, clearly one of the genuine footballing hubs in England, and here is the hallowed turf, which is Old Trafford. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent, and we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Rami. Hughes. Well weighted. Courtois catches it safely. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Valverde hoists it forward. Rudiger finds himself eased off the ball. Lerma. Nketiah spreads it towards the left. It's got through to him. Mbappe going through, going for goal!
Mbappe clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Rami. Lerma tries to get it forward quickly. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Rudiger, just brushed off the ball there. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Forward it goes. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Gets it into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Massive leap! No, he's got that completely wrong. Valverde. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Battles to win it back. And it's Rudiger. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Hughes. Good idea, just poorly executed. Mbappe, well positioned to make that interception. He's found his man. Has a hit! And it's a goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And now the breakaway. Well read, he sorted that out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a throw-in. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Valverde. The referee's awarded a free kick. Valverde. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And it's Rudiger. Rudiger proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Breaks on here. It is quite a run he's making here. Hit into the middle. Up to meet it! Sticks it away! And already they're looking to run away with it. Just so calm under pressure.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business now.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Crystal Palace seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
It's come loose. Towering header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Crystal Palace are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Valverde. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goalkeeper's ball. Rudiger. Plays it out to the flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Valverde goes short. It'll be a throw-in. Is there any support? He might not need it. And the ball's come out. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Nketiah ready to try one. Nketiah! Keeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. He's got through. Nketiah. He's left his man. Valverde. And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Crystal Palace go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we're off again. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Mbappe has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe certainly did his utmost to keep that down, but he couldn't quite engineer the right control.
Klein. Pings it out wide. Played into the middle. And that has been clubbed away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Klein. That'll be a throw-in. Lerma. And the weighted pass. Real chance! And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Gets away from his opponents. Rudiger. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Vinicius Junior. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Cuts it out. Valverde. 2 goals ahead and looking comfortable. Hit long and direct, right through the middle. Nketiah.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And that has put paid to that. Mbappe. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Plays a clever pass. He can get that clear. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Rami. Gets it back. Mbappe. He's found his man. Just the goalkeeper tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Clears it out of harm's way. And it's played forward. Mbappe has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Klein plays it forward. He's got options out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Alexander-Arnold. There's a long ball. Heads it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Mbappe.
Madrid are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And through to the goalkeeper. Brahim Diaz.
Madrid are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Brahim Diaz. Oh, good. Mbappe! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
It will be a throw-in. The changes then in quick succession. Well, that had to be more accurate. Mbappe. Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Needed a better pass there. Good ball. And he's on his way. He's gone for it.
Crystal Palace can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Brahim Diaz drives it forward.
Madrid need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And here's the chance to counter. Neatly flicked on. Hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose. He's looking to get there first. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Crystal Palace just have to run down the clock. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Dashing forward at pace. Tries to get it forward quickly. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Played out to the right. He gets past his man. Short, and the shot! They scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Madrid making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Crystal Palace were victorious here, and rightly so. When you're allowed free licence to strut your stuff in wide positions, we could only see one winner. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out.